Hey guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? It is Wednesday, November 22nd, 2023, and I am coming on here with another yarn yakking video for November. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I actually love to crochet, but it's likes to crochet on the YouTube name. I like yarn a lot. You'll see that in this video, and I make stitch markers. So if you could go check out my Etsy shop, it is linked down below in the description box. If you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, it really does help me out a whole lot, even if you don't buy anything. I also have other things for sale in there, like hat and cowl sets, shawls, baby blankets, jellyfish, all kinds of stuff. So even if you can't buy anything, just favorite a few items. It does help. So I live here in the Chicago area. I have one daughter. Her nickname is Carrots, like the vegetable. That's a long story. And I have one rescue dog. His name is Camo. So these yarn yakking videos are basically me talking about maybe some yarn purchases, some happy mail, if I ever get happy mail, which I did today. I'm so excited, but you guys don't ever have to send that to me. And I also have an update on the last two craft fairs that I went to. So what else is there for admin stuff? There's a Facebook group for this YouTube podcast, so go and join. Everything I talk about will be linked down below in the description box. You have to answer 3 questions to join the Facebook group, but they're really easy, I promise. There is also an Instagram account. It's at Roselikescrochet, and feel free to tag me in any giveaways that you find on there. I actually want to give away because someone tagged me on one of the giveaways, like I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago. Is really cool, and that is connected to a Facebook business page. So the Facebook business page is pretty much there if you're not on Instagram. Then you can see everything on Facebook that I post on Instagram. Does that make sense? So the only thing that I ask for you for on Instagram is please don't send me spam messages. Like, please join my thing so I can get free gifts, or check out this completely irrelevant thing that has nothing to do with yarn and crochet. I'm just going to delete and block you if you do that. So just don't do it. There's lots of people that do, and I just delete and block it. So that's it for Instagram, Facebook. There's TikTok, but I haven't done that in a while. Of course, the Etsy shop. If you like Roselikescrochet merchandise, there's a spring shop linked down below also. And that's all down there. Just go check it out. So I actually have a card for Happy Mail, which is right here, and I have a package. So I'm going to start with those, and then we'll go into, let's see, my craft fair, like the update on that. And I have an Amazon order that I made. I went to Joann Fabrics like last week, I think. And then I'm going to insert a video of all the finished objects that I made so that I can bring them to my craft fairs. And then if you want to stick around after that, I'll have an ice yarn order. That's been there for a long time. Plus I have a Hirschner's order and a Joann order sitting there, but I'm not going to have time to open them today. So anyway, that's the way it goes. And it's going to be Black Friday. Do you think I need to go shopping anymore? I don't. And so far I have not found anything that I really want to go and buy online, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so the first thing is I have a card here, and this is from Erica. She is from New Jersey, and Erica sends me cards all the time, and I so appreciate you, Erica. And she says, Dear oh, this is from October 31st. Man, you guys, I'm so far behind. Hello, I'm sorry to hear that you had a sinus infection. Yeah, I had a sinus and an ear infection, and I'm still having just a tiny bit of problems with my left ear. But now we're getting so cold that, is it cold? I have no idea. She says, that's no fun. No, it's not. My mom had COVID-19, but it is clear now. Ooh, that's good. Did you do anything fun for Halloween? I hope you're doing well. Sincerely, Erica. So Erica, it snowed here on Halloween. So the poor trick-or-treaters, the ones that actually braved the weather, they got all the candy because there was like hardly anyone that came by. So it was really cold and gross here on Halloween. That's here in Chicago. We either get really nice weather or it's like a blizzard. So this year it happened to be a blizzard. Okay, so this package I knew was coming, and this is from my good friend Gary, and he is over at Urban Yarn, and he emailed me before the package even showed up to apologize, which Gary, there's no apologizing here. If you guys know anything about my channel, we're not supposed to apologize for anything, okay? Anyway, he told me that there is some stuff in there for my daughter, and that there might be something in there for me, but it might not work for her. But anyway, we're gonna open up this package. I think I kind of know what it is already. For those of you who don't know, my daughter is allergic to peanuts and tree nuts. She can't have anything made in a facility with those items. And for some reason, Canada understands that, and they sell lots of yummy treats that are not made in a facility with peanuts or tree nuts. So I have now looks like my second dealer, because my one and only dealer before was Debbie the Canadian Crocheter. She would send carrots candy all the time, like at least 2 or 3 times a year. So now, Gary, you will be on the list of dealers for my daughter. So let me open this up and I'll show you what's in here. Hang on. All right, you guys. So I have a card from Gary. Look at how it's so awesome. So it's actually just a thank you card, but he wrote, "Happy Halloween, Rose and Carrot. Sorry, I didn't have a Halloween card in my bag." Oh, Gary, you're not supposed to apologize. Okay, he says, "Trick or treat, let's stick to the treats. I hope you had fun on your Halloween. Enjoy your chocolates, Gary, Chad, and Pixel." Oh my God. You guys, I'll link Gary down below. If you don't know him, you should go check him out. I actually got to meet him. He came to visit Crystal from Bag O' Day, and I got to meet him and hang out with him and Crystal. It was amazing. Okay, so this is the item that is for Carrots, which is my daughter. These are her favorites. The only ones she doesn't like, I think, are the coffee ones. Yeah, the coffee crisps. But I will tell you that when I get these from Canada, I take these to the post office because they do so much work for me when I pick up wings donations, and they really, really enjoy them. But by the way, she loves the Smarties. The Arrows are really good, and the Kit Kats from Canada are way better than the Kit Kats here in the United States. So Gary, she knows that it's here, and I just opened up the package today, so she will be very happy to get this. So thank you so much on behalf of Carrots. And then he sent, oh, wow, look at that. Cheeky chocolates. Oh my God, this is banana, you guys. Salted toffee and banana? What? Oh, and I love dark chocolate. Gary, thank you so much. And this one is hazelnut toffee, also dark chocolate. Oh, delicious. Thank you so much for sending these chocolates for me. I appreciate that, Gary. That's the best treat ever. Thank you so much. All right, so since we're opening up stuff, I'm gonna open up, I got some stuff on Amazon, and most of the stuff that I got are safety eyes. And you'll see why I needed to order safety eyes when you see my finished objects later in this video. So I got a whole bunch of safety eyes from Amazon to replenish my stock. So I'm gonna take them out of the bags, but I think there's like a number on these black bags, so I didn't want to throw the black bags away, so that you guys could see what they are in case you want to order them. So let me get these organized and I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I got 2 of something, but it looks like I didn't, but I'm gonna show you. So the first thing I got is really, really easy. It's just backings. Because I have some eyes where they came in like a case like this, and the backings don't like close. And I really like this particular style. So I just got a whole package of just the backing. So this is one of them, and I will show you the number in case you guys are interested. You can take a screenshot of that, pause it and screenshot it. So that is just the backings there. And then I got, oh, you're not gonna be able to see these. So these are, because they have the backings with them, and then it's got the packaging on there. Anyway, these are, let me see if I can tell you what it says. This is ARTCXC 18, a 1 box, 64 pieces of 16 millimeter animal and DIY craft making new. So, I can't really tell. It looks like they have like glitter backings that you can put on there. Yeah, they do. Okay, so here, I'm gonna show you that. So if you guys wanna take a screenshot. And then this next one says, it's the same brand, ARTCXC, 90 pieces, 15 and 16 millimeter, 3 styles, bear crafts, toy, doll, crafts, new. Okay, so this one has those backings also. And then it's got this many colors in the eyes. And I liked those, so we'll see how those work. That is the tag if you want to pause and screenshot it. And then I have this one, which is ARTCXC, 64 pieces, 15 millimeter, 8 colors, something animal, DIY, blah, blah, blah. So that is these. It looks like there's like a pink and a blue, tan, red, clear, and a bunch of different brown shades. And then here is the tag for that. And then I got this one, which says BESTCYC, 1 box, 40 pieces, 16 millimeter, 4 colors, blue, green, gold, black, new. And then these also have, oh, this is the one with the glitter also. So you can see there, it's got, it looks like it's white on the bottom, but those are actual glittery like rings. And then it comes with these backings right there. And then if you want to see that one, there is the barcode for that one. And then I got one more, which is, I've had this before and I really enjoy these little eyes. Maybe you can see them better this way. I just love these. These did not come in a black bag, but here is the barcode on it if you want to pause and take a screenshot. And I'm not an Amazon affiliate or anything, so I'm probably not going to be able to link these down below. So anyway, I got those as well. And then I don't know if you guys remember, but I ordered some rings to make towel holders, crochet towel holders, and they were the wrong size from Joann Fabrics. So I actually did find them on Amazon, and I ordered a whole bunch. And I'm going to show you the style that I ordered. I ordered 4 sets, and these are metal rings, and there is a 6 in each pack. So I've got 4, so I've got 24 rings. And let me see if it says anything. It's by the Silver Creek Leather Company in Indiana. It just says 3-inch metal ring, and it's a 6-pack. So just so you guys can see, I ordered those. So now I can actually finally start making my towel rings. I sold out of them last year, and I'm just probably not going to make them in time for the last craft fair this year, but that's okay. I'll have them in stock. And then I got a book. And the reason I got the book is because someone had made a baby blanket for Wings in one of our last couple video donations. And I thought it was so stinking adorable. And I just had to get the book. And she used one of these squares that's in the book, and she just kept on going around and around it. And I thought that was a brilliant idea. So I picked up this book, Crochet Animals, Animal Blankets and Blocks by Ira Rott. And I couldn't tell you what the prices were on any of these, you guys, but oh my gosh, they're just so adorable. And I have done a Grafgan before, so this isn't anything odd for me. Like, I could easily do this. And here are 2 of the patterns that they have in the book. So I'm not going to go through the book or anything, but if you guys are interested, go back and check out one of the last couple Wings videos. You'll see a blanket that was done using, I don't know which one, but you guys look, there's a sloth. Oh my gosh, how cute. Anyway, okay, so that was my purchase from Amazon. So now I'm just going to show you what I got at Joann really, really quick. It was probably like a week ago, and they were having like a 4 for $10 sale. So I just got a couple of balls of yarn. Hang on. All right, guys, so we're gonna see what date this was. This was on November 12th, and they were pretty picked over. It was like an unadvertised sale, like it just came up on the email, I think is what happened. And these were all 4 for $10. So I really wanted the green one called Slime of the Big Twist, but they did not have any. So there was very, very slim pickings. So Big Twist is Joann's value yarn, and I'll tell you about it because they probably are going to be having a sale Black Friday anyway. These are 380 yards, 6 ounces, 347 meters, 170 grams. They recommend 5mm knitting needles and crochet hook. It is a 4-weight machine wash. It says do not tumble dry, but everyone says you can. Color is black, made in Turkey. So I got one black. I got, are you ready? Oops, shield your eyes. The label just came off. This one is, I love hot pink. This is called hot pink, and it's very hot pink. You can never have too much blue yarn. And trust me, it should usually say, I should usually say purple yarn, but I have a lot of purple yarn. But you also cannot have too much blue. The color on this is cyan. And then this one is varsity yellow. And then the Big Twist Living was also on sale, 4 for $10. And it's really, really soft. This is an anti-pilling acrylic, 100%. 199 yards, 3.85 ounces, 182 meters, 110 grams. It is also a 4-weight. They recommend 5.5mm, hold on a second. 4.5 to 5mm knitting needle and a 4.5mm crochet hook. It also says machine wash and do not tumble dry, but I'm pretty sure you can. This color is called Inclusivity, made in Turkey. It's a rainbow. I love it. I think I already have one of these, so this will be easy. Like if I want to make a hat and a cowl or something, then I'll have enough. I got one of these, which is called Life. And I think I have another one of these also. And then I got 2 of these called Serenity. And I don't know if you guys notice anything about the colors. They had other colors as well, but they are colors for the LGBTQ plus community. So I thought that's pretty cool too. So that's all I got at Joann Fabrics. Yes. I have an order from them for green blanket yarn, but it's sitting there and I don't have time to open it. So anyway, so now I'm going to insert a video clip that I did last Friday of all the finished objects that I did. And it's like, a lot of them sold at the craft fair, some of them didn't, some are still listed in my Etsy shop, some are not. So I'll insert the clip here. Hey guys, it's Rose with Rose Likes Crochet. This video clip that you're seeing right now is being filmed on Friday, November 17th, 2023, because I have a craft fair tomorrow, which is Saturday, the 18th, and Sunday, the 19th. So I made some things and I need to get them packed up in my car. And I don't have time to film a whole yarn yakking video. So I'm just gonna film this real quick and then I will insert this, well, you'll see this in the next yarn yakking video. So I have been making some things for my craft fair and it's really only 4 things. It's 4 patterns, but there's a lot of them. So I don't know about you guys, but I get obsessed with the pattern. So when I make one and it's easy and I like it, then I just keep going with it. So the first pattern that the first thing that I'm going to show you is something I saw on another YouTube channel here. And the YouTube channel that I saw this on is Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations. She is, she's just like me. She gets obsessed with patterns too. I know a lot of you guys do as well. Anyway, she was showing on her channel, because she does craft fairs too, that she was making this cowl. And the cowl, I'm going to tell you the name and I'll link it down below as well. It's called the Crochet Granny Cowl with Turtleneck. And it's here on YouTube and it's by Crochet with Gigi. So I'll link that down below. In the tutorial, she uses, I think, a 4-weight yarn or a 3-weight yarn, and she uses like a 5mm hook and a 4mm hook, but that's not my style. So that would have taken me forever. So I found some bulky 5 yarn, and I will tell you that it looks like I used a 6mm hook on a 5-weight yarn, but you guys always feel free to change your hook size, change your yarn size, whatever works for you. And also because she started this with a 3-weight yarn, she did a lot more rows than I did. So I'm just gonna keep my notes here separately, but I'm gonna show you what I found in my yarn stash from a long, long time ago. Okay, so I don't know if you guys ever shopped at Michael's. This was probably 2-3 years ago. And they had this bag, and it was called, what is this? Barcelona Epic Bag. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see this here. Loops and Threads Barcelona Epic Bag. And you can see on the bottom here, it shows you all of the colors that came. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, 8 different colors that were in this bag. And I decided to use some of the colors in here to make these cowls that Lisa was showing. Okay, so some of the colors are still in here. I did not use them, but I am going to show you what I used. I didn't use just the Barcelona. I used 2 other kinds of yarn as well. So I'm going to show you that I used, I'll show you this and then I'll show you the actual cowls. So these individual balls, and by the way, this is just like puzzle yarn. So if you guys have puzzle yarn, feel free to do the same thing. So this is 100% acrylic. It's a 5 bulky. Each one of these balls had 328 yards, 7 ounces, 300 meters, 200 grams. I don't even know if you can still get these, but this was like a full ball when I started, and I made 1 cowl, and I still have like half a ball left. So I think that you probably need like less than 200 yards to make one of these, but that's just the way that I made it. Like, I didn't make the whole turtleneck with it, so you guys will just have to play with your yarn and figure it out. So when I used this Barcelona yarn, I only did 14 of the granny rows. So let me just show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's like a bandana cowl, you guys. So I only did 14 rows of the granny stitch, and then I think I did like 4 rows of the ribbing. And she shows you how to do a whole turtleneck, which is just basically keeping on going and then you fold it over. But I decided I did not want to do that with these. So I stopped at the 4 rows. I did take a picture of these on my mannequin, and I will be listing them in my Etsy shop. But I have to tag them and put all the Etsy listings up. But I wanted to get these in my car for my craft fair. So you know what, I'll just insert one picture of what one looks like, and then you'll be able to see like basically what they all look like. So here's a picture. Okay, so the name of this color, in case you have this so you know what it looks like, is called Breeze. And that is what it looks like. So there's one. And then I had this color, which, like I said, you guys, I think these colors are pretty similar to puzzle yarn. This is called Hazel. And I had a half a ball. I could probably get 2 of them out of this one. This one I really, really like. So there's that one. I know it's kind of hard to see the colors against my turquoise hoodie here. But there is that one. And it's just attached in the back. So there is a second one here. Then I had this one, which is, what is this one called? Mulberry. So I have a ton left of that one. I think this one is, did not come in the bag. It was just basically the same style. I don't even know where this one came from. But this is Barcelona Big, so it has 410 yards, and this one's the regular Barcelona with 328 yards. Anyway, I found this in my stash. And it's purple, so of course I made one. And the only thing I'm not sure crazy about is this little purple stripe right here. But you know what, if it's tucked in your coat, you probably won't be able to tell all that much. Okay, so the next one is this one, which is called Blue Ridge. And this is just a regular Barcelona, so the regular size, I guess. And this is what this one looks like. I think that's really, really pretty. It's got like the burgundies and the turquoises in there. So there's that one. And then this one is called Poolside. So it's blues and greens. And here is what that one looks like. I really like this one too. The greens and the blues go really, really well together. So there is that one. And the last one that I have that's the Barcelona yarn is called Peony. And it's all pinks. And I will show you what that one looks like. And I would like to try this in a solid color too. So I'll show you one that I kind of did in a solid color, but here is what the peony one looks like. And then I found some Red Heart Gemstone yarn. The color on this is called Fire Agate. I'm sure that's like a stone or something. This is also a 5 bulky, and it really does remind me of this puzzle yarn or this Barcelona yarn. So I decided to try this one. This particular ball, and I don't know if they make this anymore, you guys, this is also 7 ounces, 312 yards. And so I could probably get another one out of that. Here's what that one turned out. Super, super pretty. I really like that. And then I found some of this Color Made Easy from Lion brand. This came out a long time ago too, and I know I bought this so that I could match it with the Pantone X. Does anyone remember that stuff? So I didn't have full balls of this. The color on this is called Horizon. This is like the purpley one. And then this one is called Pink Lemonade. And I'll show you what this one looks like. This one's not so thrilling for me, but it's got like the, you know, the edging is the purpley color. So that's what that one looks like. So that is one set of items for you. These are the, it's called the Crochet Granny Cowl with Turtleneck. But remember, you don't have to add the turtleneck and you can use whatever yarn you want. So this is the first set of items that I'm going to show you. So let me grab the second set. Hang on. All right, you guys, so at my last craft fair, I sold out of quite a few of my little mini monsters and my leggy frogs. So I have been ferociously working to make some more frogs and monsters. However, I did not get to the monsters. So, but I do have frogs, and I'm going to show you some of the frogs that I made. Well, I'm going to show you all the frogs I made. I do still have more in my bags for the craft fair. I just don't have them with me here. So the first, and I used 2 full balls, and then I cracked into some other balls. So this one, I use Bernat blanket yarn, you guys. So Bernat blanket, either twist or baby or brights or whatever it says Bernat blanket, I use that. I find for me, it works better than like the, I don't know, the velour type yarn. I'm not really fond of using that. I have, but I'm not, this is easier for me. So this one is called Foliage. And I'm going to show you how many frogs I got out of one ball of this. And this is 220 yards in this one ball. So I got, let me show you the first one. This color is called Foliage. So here is my leggy froggy. So I got 1, 2, 3. They don't mind that I'm holding them like this. I've asked. 4, 5. This one was a good one. 6, 7, oh my gosh, 8, and 9. So I have 9 of these guys in this color. So that's all those. And seriously, they're fine. Let me put them in the bag. Hang on. Okay, and then I had this Bernat blanket. No, that was the Bernat blanket twist. Okay, this one is just regular Bernat blanket, and I don't think it was a full ball, but it could have been. The color on this one was called Tide Pool, and I will show you what these guys look like. There's this guy right here, and I think the reason I got 8 out of the other ball and not 8 out of this ball is because I think I might have added a row, because this guy looks a little bit longer than the other ones. Anyway, so here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I got 7 of those guys out of one ball. So somewhere, some way, there's been a row or 2 missing in something. And then I have this, it's another Bernat blanket, but it's one of those ombre ones. And it starts off with like a light pink and it goes to a darker pink. So I did make 3 of those. I have not, I do have some more of this yarn. I need to make a couple more. And the Smile is sparkly purple-ish, pinkish yarn, magenta-ish yarn. So I have 1, 2, 3 of these guys in pink. And then I had like a beige one that was also sparkle, which I thought was really cute. And this guy I gave, this one is purple sparkly yarn. And I only have 2 of these guys. So those are my leggy frogs. I will leave the link for the tutorial that I used down below if you guys want to go and check it out. So I think I have enough frogs for this coming weekend, but then I have another show in December and I might need to make more frogs. So, okay, so I have 2 more items that I need to show you, or 2 more patterns. And then that'll be it for this clip. Hang on. All right, you guys, so there's this fabulous lady here on YouTube. Her name is Laurel from the Dabbling Hook, and she has a pattern for an Octo. And she usually makes them small, like with worsted weight yarn and I don't know what size hook. Anyway, I've taken her pattern and modified it just like 2 rows, taken 2 or 3 rows out, and have used blanket yarn. So I have made these like a gazillion times and I love them. They're pretty much no-sew. So any amigurumi type things that I do on my channel that I show you are 99.9% no-sew. The only thing that I've done that was not a no-sew was the bumblebee, and you had to sew the wings on. And I don't like doing that, so I haven't made any more. So anyway, this is Laurel from the Dabbling Hook. This is her Octo pattern, and at my last 2 craft fairs, I was down to 10 Octos left, 10 or 20 or something like that. So in order to fill up my cubes that I used for display, I needed 20 more Octos. That way I feel like I have a good enough inventory. So I made sure I wrote down what colors I had left, and I'm trying to replenish the colors that I don't have anymore. So if you guys have been watching my yarn yakking videos, you know that I've been on a Bernat blanket yarn binge. Yes. So I'm going to show you the ones that I've made. This is like some speckle, I don't remember what it's called. This is all Bernat blanket that I'm going to show you first, and then I have a different one to show you. So this is like strawberry speckle or something like that. So I used, so usually I can get 3 Octos out of 1 ball of Bernat blanket yarn, and then there's still a tiny bit left over. I can make like half a frog or a monster or something like that. So here is one, and then they all have glittery eyes. And that one has a mushy head, but there you go. There's the second one. And there's just a bag right there. I'm throwing them in the bag. There is the third one with these little speckles. And then I had no green Octos, so I made some green Octos. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Looks like an ice cream cone, right? But it's not, they're Octos. So there's 3 green ones. I was also out of like I think I have like a navy blue one or some, or aqua blue. So I didn't have any of this color blue. So I made 3 of these guys, and some of them have glittery eyes and some have black. I actually ran out of all of my colored eyes except for black eyes when I started doing the frog. So I did place an Amazon order to get some more eyes. So we'll see when that comes in. And then I only had 1 red Octo left. So I made 2 more. That would give me 3. I didn't have any yellow Octos left. So I made these, and they have these really cool green eyes. So there's 2 and 3. And by the way, I went through like a 10-pound bag of polyfill, so I just ordered a 20-pound box. So that already came in, and I have not had to open it yet. Here is that beige sparkle that you saw on one of the frogs. I made 1 Octo out of that. And then I have dark purple in my stock, but I didn't have any light purple. So I made some light purple. These are not sparklies, these are just regular. And then you saw those pink frogs that I said went from dark to light. This is the start of the ball. For some reason, this was it's really soft, like softer than the normal blanket yarn. So those are all of the ones that I made with Bernat blanket yarn. So then this lady named Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations, a couple months ago, we did this thing where we gave each other a budget and we ordered yarn for the other person. And she ordered me some of this yarn from Hirschner's. And I decided I needed to just use it up because it's like thicker than the Bernat blanket yarn. Anyway, it's called Sundance Sassy Spray. It says it's a 6 super bulky, but it's definitely thicker than the Bernat blanket because I could not do as many rows on this one as I could on the other one. So I definitely had to fudge this. So I had 5 balls left, full balls, and I figured out how to make it work by using an entire ball of this to make 1 Octo. Let me see, this one only has 32 yards. So I was able to make one octo out of each of these. I have, let me see here if it says the colors. I don't know if they, I'm pretty sure they sell these, but don't quote me on that. I will tell you the colors as I bring them up. So this is one is called Creamsicle, and there's less rose in the body. And I also could not make the legs, the little legs, as thick as when I use Bernat blanket yarn. So here is, and he's speckly, you guys, looks like that. So I was only able to get one out of each, and I really had to modify the pattern a lot because this is really thick. So this is called Creamsicle. And then this one is a little red one. I think this one is called Poppy Passion. And then we've got, let's see here. We've got this one, which is called Lime Twist. So there is that one. And this is definitely much harder to work with than the Bernat. We've got this one here, which for some reason was super soft, like way softer than the other ones. This one's called Pink Pop. And then the last one that I had is this one, and this is called Gorgeous Grape. So those are all of the octos that I made for my upcoming craft fairs that I have to get packed in my car. Okay, so I have one more pattern that I was working on. Hang on. All right, you guys. So the last pattern I'm going to show you is something I talk about all the time. It is a video tutorial from Zelda NRJ3 here on YouTube, and she came up with this Lovey pattern, and her design is what I use to make all my Loveys. And I think at the last set of craft fairs, I think I sold like 20 something Loveys, maybe 20. Yeah. So, and then people were asking me for some specific ones, so I figured I better get on the ball. Most of these I already had in my tote of stuffed animals. So anyway, I had sold out of Elmo, so I decided that I better make some Elmo because we don't want to disappoint any Elmo fans for the upcoming holiday season, right? So anyway, I had 2 Elmos, so I'm going to show you. And I'm not going to tell you how to do the Loveys. You guys should, if you have not seen these before or heard about them, please go and check out Z's tutorial. She is linked in the description box of all of my videos. Anyway, I have 2 Elmos. It looks like he's a little scared or excited, and this one is like, what? So anyway, I've got 2 Elmos, and I will be listing all of my nothing that you see here will be, well, okay, let me take that back. All the Loveys will be in my Etsy shop after this weekend, and the cowls will also be in my Etsy shop after this weekend. So, yeah, so these 2 Elmos right here. And then I also have Big Bird, which is so exciting. I love these Sesame Street characters, you guys. Okay, so here is Big Bird, and these are kind of big. I usually use the Thai Beanie Boos. But these guys, I found these at Kohl's. And by the way, anytime you go to any store, look for the toy section and look for stuffed animals. That's where I find them, at grocery stores, drug stores, craft stores, just anywhere you go. These, I found them at Kohl's. So there are 2 Big Birds right there. They're so adorable. That one smiles a little, you know, a little wonky. All right, then I found this piggy, and I don't know why I felt the need to make a pig, because I have a pig in my Etsy shop already. Let me see what this one's named Posy, and it's just so adorable. Look at the little piggy face. Okay, then at the last craft fair, someone saw my poodle Lovey, and they already had the poodle, so they just wanted the blanket. It wasn't this blanket. So I sold them just the blanket. So I had another poodle in my bin. So I had 2 poodles, and I made both of them the same yarn, except the other ones did not have the purple edges to them. So, and by the way, they are full-size stuffed animals for anyone who's new and does not know. So there we go. I have 2 poodles. And then people ask me for all kinds of things, and someone asked me for a raccoon, and I had one, so I turned him into a Lovey. This was from Walmart, and I liked the brown, but then I figured this worked for the eyeballs, like, you know, this part of the eye. Anyway, there is a raccoon, and then I had gotten these a while ago and never made them into Loveys. These are some sloths. So if there are any left after this weekend, these will be up in the Etsy shop. And they have sparkly yarn. And this yarn right here is a Hirschner's Speckle. So I thought they were adorable. And then I found some Christmas stuffies. So I got these guys turned into Loveys as well. There is a Christmas teddy bear. And then this guy is using that Red Heart mistletoe, I think. I think it's a little bit too busy, but I don't know. Maybe a kid won't care if it's too busy. Anyway, so I've got these two guys right here. And then the last Lovey that I'm going to show you is the very fabulous The Grinch. So I had two of these at the last two craft fairs, and they actually sold out on day one. So I figured I better get my booty in gear and get some more of these. These were also at Kohl's. They're kind of expensive for what I normally like to pay for a stuffed animal to turn into a Lovey, but I couldn't resist. So I originally went out and found two of the Grinches. And then I was like, you know what? That's not going to be enough because I have 3 more craft fairs. So I went and found one. I just love the Grinch. And 2. So I have 4 Grinch total. And the cool thing about these guys is they actually come with a book. So I will have the book with me at my craft fair. And when someone buys one, they will actually get the book to go with it. So I have 4 Grinches, and I will hopefully sell out of them. I'm not buying any more. So this is it. So if you see them in the Etsy shop after this coming weekend, well, which you're probably not going to see this till next week, then you'll know that they all didn't sell out. So there you go. So that's all I have for stuff that I need to go and pack in my car. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, you guys. So let me know what you think about all those finished objects. If I didn't say in the video, I get pretty obsessed with patterns. And when I make one, I can't really just make one. I think I have made one of something before, but it's very rare that I make one of something. So anyway, this is my ice yarn orders. I don't even know when this was done. This was probably done a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and I just haven't had time to open it. So it is this big of a package. And like I said, I have no idea what's in there. So we're gonna open it up and see what's in there. Hang on. Okay, just wanted to show you really quick that it's got the outer plastic, and then it's also in another plastic, which is like sealed, like vacuum sealed. So I just wanted to show you that they package this stuff really, really, really nicely. Okay, let me open this part. Hang on. All right, you guys, there is no invoice in the package, so I have no idea what I paid for it. I'm pretty sure I could figure it out on email, but I only have my phone with me, and I'm actually recording on my phone. So just go check it out. I know a lot of people think that the shipping from Ice Yarns is really, really high, but the actual price of the yarn is pretty inexpensive. So I'm gonna show you what I got. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. So I'm gonna show you this, I think. Okay, so this is called Savor, and this is like, it's 100% Draylon acrylic. So it's kind of like Big Twist. It's much softer than Red Heart. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so I'll show you the numbers in case you are interested. It's 100% acrylic. This is 47186. It's a 4-weight. I absolutely love this color. I'm down to 1 ball of it. So I actually ordered 2. They come in 2 packs. So I ordered 2 2-packs so that I will not run out. And I've actually been waiting for this to come in stock for quite a while. So I got 2 of these. And I guess I don't really need to worry about that slime being in stock, right? Because I also got this one, which is Savor. And this one is 79122. The color is neon green. So I got a 2-pack of those. Let me see, was there a name on this color? There was no name on this color. Let me see if it's on the label here at all. There's not. Okay, so I don't know what the name of that color one is, but this one says Savor 175 neon green. And yes, it's very neon green. I love it. Okay, here is another Savor. And this one also does not have a number on it. It is 47187. It's like a light aqua. I like that one too. And then, are you ready? You guys, I don't know what's the deal with the neons, but I'm absolutely loving this. This one is actually called Neon Pink 78912. And yes, it is that bright. Like, it is dangerously bright. So that's all the Savor that I got. Not that I need any more of that yarn. Okay, and then let's see what this one. This one is called Magic Anti-Pilling. And let me see if it says RA. So I'm thinking maybe it's Magic Anti-Pilling Rainbow, but you guys can put in this number on the website, 78395, and it'll come up with all the colors for this. Let me see if there's any other info. Gosh, I wish they would make the print just a little bit bigger on these. This one says 100% premium acrylic, 100 grams, 250 meters, plus or minus 5%. It is a 4 weight, and they recommend 4 to 5 millimeter knitting needles. So I thought that was super duper pretty. Like, those would be great for some of the Loveys that I make when I want all the different colors. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, then I got this one, which is, let's see what this is. Picasso Rainbow 64627. And I think a lot of people like this Picasso. I'm not sure if this is the right color that everyone likes, but it's super duper pretty, you guys. So that's what that one looks like. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to see anything on here. I'm not going to be able to really see anything on there for details, but go check out the website. Let's see, this one is called Natural Cotton 64197. And I am on a huge cotton kick, like 4 weight, durable, so that I can make market bags. And let me see if this one says anything. Natural cotton color worsted. It says it's 100% cotton. It's a 4 weight. They recommend 5 millimeter knitting needles, 200 grams, 215 meters. So I could probably make 1 market bag out of these 2 balls of yarn. Okay, and then this, it looks like, is the same. And this is kind of heavy, you guys. Yes, this is the same. This does not have a color number. It is 64453. And I can get a market bag out of that also. And then the last thing I got, let's see, what is this? Because I don't remember. Here you go. This is, oh, macrame cotton blue. I don't know why I would get macrame. 60152. And it could be because this is a 4 weight. Let's see if I can see it on here. This is also a 4 weight, and this has 300 meters. So I might be able to get a whole bag out of this one, but I don't know how nice that's going to feel on my hand. So anyway, that's all I have. Let me know what you think of all the finished objects. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to try, and I have a craft fair again, December 9th. It's the last craft fair of the year, so I need to replenish some stuff. Oh, you know what? I never even told you about the craft fairs that I just went to. Hold on. I have all my notes right here. I was like, I didn't even tell you what I sold. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so I had a craft fair on Saturday, November 18th. I'd never done that one before, and it was phenomenal. So let me tell you what I sold. I sold 3 Leggy frogs. I sold a beige beanie. It was the bonbon pattern from Bag O' Day. I sold 10 chapstick holders, 5 Octos, 2 kitchen scrubbies, 1 hat, glove, and cowl set, 2 velvet scrunchies, 1 F-bomb. I sold the only pickle I ever made, my emotional support pickle. I sold a monster. I sold 3 ear warmers, which I do have listed in my Etsy shop. I sold 1 jellyfish, 1 hot pink chunky hat, and 1 blue chunky cowl. And then you guys, listen to the Loveys that I sold. So I think I showed you in the finished objects part that I made some Grinch Loveys. They're all gone. They all sold. I ordered some more so I could make some more for this December 9th fair. I sold all 4 of my Grinch Loveys. I sold a Spider-Man, both of my Big Birds, a Spotted Pig, Spirit the Dog, Minnie Mouse, Carly Koala, Posy Pig, Colin the Corgi, Paxton a Christmas Dog, PJ Baby Bear in blue, a blue dinosaur, and I sold both of my Elmos. So I have no more Elmos, no more Big Birds, no more Grinches. Yeah, that was really, really a good day. Then I did another craft fair the next day. I only sold one Lovey at that craft fair. It was a mint panda Lovey. That was it. So that was crazy how different one craft fair is from the next. So you guys never know, if you go to a craft fair and you don't do very well, the next one you could do really, really well. But I also sold a purple jellyfish, a blue speckled jellyfish, a green speckled jellyfish, 5 frogs, 6 octos, 3 monsters, a purple teddy bear that I had made a long time ago for my cousin and she never picked it up from me, 1 ear warmer, 1 hat and cowl set, 2 beanies, 1 chunky hat, 1 velvet scrunchie, my last bee sold, 1 chapstick holder, 1 bandana cowl. It was the one you saw in the finished objects. It was like those tans and beiges, and 1 messy bun beanie. So that was it. So that's what I need to replenish for my last craft fair, but I'm not going to go too crazy. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, let me know, leave me a positive comment. Yeah, if we could all just leave positive comments on everyone's videos, that would be great. So leave me a comment and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.